Hi everyone, this is Ryan from rockthedivine.com. Thank you so much for tuning in to my latest video. I got a short little video today about how you yourself can connect to your spirit guides and ask what their names are. Now you can get a hold of someone like me because it's what I do for a living, it's my jam, but really you can do this in the privacy of your home. You can get the names for yourself, so I'm going to show you how to. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to ground yourself. So you're going to say, Spirit, please ground me to 100%. Grounded. Then you're going to say, Spirit, please surround me with a divine white light shield, and picture white light surrounding you completely. Then you are going to tell Spirit who you will and won't talk to. What I say is, Spirit, I will only interact with those of the highest vibration of the light that have the best of intentions for all included. That way, Spirit's just clear on, who you'll talk to and who you won't, which is important. Now, I don't have to say that every time because, I have guidelines I've set up so my team knows who's allowed to venture up to me and who's not. But, if this is one of the first times you're doing it or you don't do it regularly, set some boundaries. So after you've done all that, you're going to quiet your mind, and the easiest way to do that is to center yourself. So you're going to take 3 deep breaths in and out while focusing on your chest, while focusing on your heart chakra. I say chest because then you can follow your breath in and out, and that's where you can feel it. Then you're going to say, what is one of my spirit guides' names? Now, this is going to be fast. It's going to be the very first name that came to your mind. And it might be a full name. It might be a letter. It might be part of a name. Don't overthink it. Just write it down. And you can go on to the next. And I'm not going to get into this in this video, but we have anywhere from 10 to 30 guides at any time. And they all have different roles. So if you want to Google that, you can Google what different roles your spirit guides have, and then you can get more specific and say, I want to know what my gatekeeper guide's name is. I want to know what my joy guide name is, on and on. So what you might be hearing, like let's say you hear Bob. That's the name that came in your head. Try not to overthink it. You're going to want to right away, you're going to want to say, Bob, did I hear Bob? Don't do that. If it was the very first name that popped in your head, that's the right one. Now, for some people, me included, you're going to have a hard time with the name that comes through, in the sense that you're going to think, Bob? I mean, no offense to the Bobs, but a lot of times we think that anyone in the spirit world is going to have a very angelic, big, dramatic name, and they do sometimes, but really the reason you're going to hear very simple names is because the spirit guides are going to pick names that you are used to, that you can pronounce, that you feel comfortable with, and that you grew up with. So that is why you will tend to get pretty simple names. If they had, these huge, archaic, dramatic names that were 30 letters, you'd never get their name, and they know that. So they're trying to make it as easy as possible. So just go with the name you hear. Now let's say you have a hard time with that name. Well, you can rename them. They don't care. If your spirit guide came through and his name's Bob and you want to name him Rainbow, then name him Rainbow. He doesn't care. What they care about is that you are connecting with them and building a relationship. So it doesn't matter what you call them. They're happy to be whoever you want them to be. If you want to name them Johnny Depp, name them Johnny Depp. They really probably won't care if you want to name them Johnny Depp. The reason they don't care is because in the spirit world, names are not important. They communicate based on their energy, and they recognize each other based on their energy. So they don't necessarily meet and greet with each other's names. So that's why it doesn't matter what you call them. If you want to just call them spirit guides, they're completely fine with that too. They know that you like names. As humans, we like names. We like to put labels. We feel comfortable having a name. And even I do. I like to know their name because it's a way of connecting, and then once I get used to a guide, I can call on them by their name. So they're more than happy to give you a name. Anyway, that's my video today. Real simple. We keep it here. We keep it easy. I need more coffee. We keep it easy here at Rock the Divine. I'm off to have more coffee. Much love to you.